Okay, so let's talk about that a little bit, and how you got your internship first, and then maybe we can talk about how you got the job. So tell us about your internship and how do you get that job, that internship, and being an international student, right? Which is a little bit more tricky. A little bit, you have to do a little bit more in order to get that kind of job. Okay.
Yeah. So I think the important thing is that you have to do like a reflection exercise of what do you want like to do in your internship or what career change you want to do. Normally it's going to be also reflected in your applications, right? Because many of the questions in your essays are going to be like, what do you want to do like professionally after the MBA or during the MBA? So in my case, I was recruiting for consulting and tech, both at the same time. So consulting prepare you a lot. The preparation for consulting, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty tough. So it prepared me very good for other type of interviews like as tech. So it requires a lot of work. And as you said, like being international requires a little more work because first your English is not your first language. So you have to prepare double the preparation for the interviews in English, for the networking meetings, etc. So first you have to do a bunch of networking, knowing the people in that company. Also, it's a two-way thing, right? It allows them to know you. So they like put in a note, oh, maybe I like Sam and I want to work with him. So whenever you apply, someone is going to say like, I know this person, I think it has potential, let's invite him to an interview, right? And the other way around is it allows you to know if that company is a good fit for you, right? If you see yourself working there. So it's a both way thing. After that, you go to the interviews process, right? That it's normally like 1-2 month period that you have like back-to-back interviews for different companies. But in my case, I think I was in December in Lima and I got the interview invitation for Google. Then I have like the interview in January, 2 back-to-back interviews, and it went like really well. And after like 3 weeks, they gave me my offer for the summer internship. It's a super like rewarding process. Like all the effort that you got, like you did before having like your offer for the summer internship, is like one of the happiest moments that you have during the MBA. It's like all the problems that you have or all the stress or worries like you have like goes away completely. And it's like a very rewarding process. And then, you have some questions that I like had from people is like, where do you do your summer internship, right? Is the company, for me, it was Google, and it depends of each company where they send you for your summer internship. You normally can apply to the location. For a consulting firm, you apply to the Boston office, to New York office, San Francisco office, or Lima office, if you want to do a summer internship in Lima. So in the case of Google, they sent me to California, to the headquarters in Mountain View. So it was a great experience. It was like a 12-week internship in which they give you a project and you try to crack the project, right? It's a very similar to consulting, but at the same time, you are able to experience the whole Googly culture. I was in the Googleplex, so it was like amazing, like all the perks of the tech companies, the free food, like the dogs in the office, the Google bikes, the G buses. It was like an amazing experience. But at the same time, you are like 100% focused to get the returning offer, right? Because that's like your main goal at the end of the internship. So it was a great experience. And then when I finished my summer internship, after 2 weeks, they sent me an email that they want me back, and I signed like the offer for going back 1 year from that point, right? So I started full-time Google in July 2020. So actually next month I will be there like 1 year already. But it was like a great experience. Not only for me, for many friends have like an awesome experience in the summer. The good thing is that if you don't like your summer, it's not the end of the world, because there's like a recruiting season in the second year, so you can change. If like consulting was not for you and you want to go to tech, you will be able to do it. So it's not the end of the world if you hate your summer internship. And also the summer internship could be a good way to, if you're not convinced about like two career paths, try one in your summer internship. If it convinces you, just go with it to the full time. If it doesn't, just change it for your full time, right? So it's a pretty flexible process at the end.
Okay, very good. Congratulations for that job, which is like a dream job for many people, right? Working at Google. So
yeah, it's really great. Like the culture is great, meeting like very smart people. At the same time, like sometimes you have like an imposter syndrome, that it's like basically you feel that you are not good enough for the job. But that's something that it goes over time and you get adjusted, and you just have like fun of cracking like very complicated questions in the job.